And we are live from my kitchen. Hey, everybody, 95 WIIL Rock. Tom Kief here, hanging out in the kitchen. Look, there's my cutout of George Bailey. I can never get the left and right on this. There he is. He's somewhere around here limping around the house. He's not in great condition, so he'll hobble by later on. We are live with a little preview of what we've got going on this Saturday night at the Holiday Inn in Gurnee. It's our 17th Valentine's dinner and comedy show. We've got two comedians for you that night, and we're going to meet them tonight, so we know what we're looking forward to on Saturday night. Tickets still available. I asked John Perry for a ticket update as of about an hour ago. There are only about 25 tickets left. We've been doing this event for a long time. We had to take the last 2 years off, anyway, because of, well, you know, I'm not going to say the word. But we're back at it this year. We're limited on how many people we can have, so there's only about 25 tickets left now for our Valentine's dinner and comedy show on Saturday night. As a matter of fact, I think I can put on the screen. There's where you can go to get tickets for the festivities. 25 left as of a little while ago. I asked John Perry for an update. We'll see if we get that from him as we roll on tonight. So we got two comedians for you on Saturday night. We got a delicious buffet dinner. We start out with the Holiday Inn had some special hotel rates. I don't know if there's any rooms left. You can click that link at the bottom again, or just type it in, I guess, to get the special hotel rate of it's like 118 or something like that. Hotel sex. So if you want to make it a date for Valentine's Day, bring your special someone out and do that. Or if you just got a bunch of friends, if you want to say fuck Valentine's Day and just come out with a bunch of friends, that's fine too. Either way, get your tickets soon. I don't imagine they'll last more than another day or so, if that. 25 left as of now. And you can click that link at the bottom, or go to that link at the bottom to get in on it. So we start out with I'm going early. They got a nice pool. They say the biggest pool in Lake County. As far as hotel pools go, they got a hot tub, and then we'll hang out in the afternoon. And then at night, we got cocktails, and then buffet dinner, and then comedy for you with two comedians. Let's meet the guys we're going to see on Saturday night now. We'll bring them on in the order they're coming up Saturday night. There he is. You know him from it's our buddy Kevin Kellam. How you doing, man?
Hi, Tom. How are you? How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
I like that you advertise this show as having a potential for hotel sex.
Yeah. Well, people will do weirder shit in a hotel than they'll do at home because they feel like, I don't know, they're getting away with something, or they're with a stranger, or when am I going to be at this hotel ever again? I can do whatever. So
you know how people say, like, when you go to Vegas, they put something in the air that makes you like stay awake more. Like, right. So you just like go, I think in hotels they should just have pheromones that just get like pumped in, and you go, ooh.
It's Valentine's
what happened
up,
here?
So the pheromones are definitely rocking for Saturday night because of Valentine's Day. So you have some drinks and you do some shit you wouldn't do at home or whatever. So, by the way, the hotel.
I also enjoy that we're doing this on the stream and we're not on the radio. You're just dropping the shit like as quickly as you possibly.
Oh, Saturday night it gets worse. Every year when I do this, people are like, "He swears a lot. He doesn't do that on radio."
I thought Tom was a family man, and he's up there.
Mouth. Yeah,
with that language.
You're in like your own little studio. You do a lot of like wrestling video shows, and you do a lot of this online stuff, right?
Yeah. I worked with several different websites the whole time I was doing radio and comedy stuff. I'm with sportskita.com, the #1 sports app in all of India.
Really?
Yeah, which is pretty big. But then we're like big on Facebook. We got like 2.9 million followers on there, and we do a show like 5 days a week. So if you're a fan of WWE stuff, I went down to the Royal Rumble in St. Louis and interviewed people for that. I'll be doing it at WrestleMania and doing comedy shows around that. And as my mom says, chasing one microphone to the next. So
you get around. You are a slut when it comes to microphones.
You were going for it. We went no FCC regulation.
You fucking whore. No. And I like the India connection because I've always wanted to go to a Diwali party. So when you get invited to one of those, let me know. And I'm seriously, I would love to do that. So
when we have the company Diwali party, I'll let you know.
All right. So Kevin's our first comedian on Saturday night, and just a quick rundown on your comedy thing. How long have you been doing stand up? Because I've known you for quite a while, and you've gotten into it since we met, right?
Yeah. So we met in like 08, 09. I want to say 09. And then I want to say shortly after that, I got into stand-up. I was always doing improv stuff. I was one of those kids that like went to like in like my junior year of high school, I kind of figured out like I'm not going to do sports. Yeah. And there was a college radio station right next door. And then there was improv classes. So I told my parents, like, I'll do these. Like they wanted me to do something, not just like, you can't just like go out and hang out with your friends. You have to do something. So I was like, all right, I'll do these things. And I think that's a decision my mom regrets. But
Kevin.
Kevin. But overall, no, it's like they've been behind it. They'll definitely be a part of the material, whether they like it or not. And I've embraced it ever since. I've been doing improv classes since I was like 17, Second City stuff, and then but there was periods where I was doing more improv than stand up. I've been doing straight stand up for like 8 or 9 years right now.
Looking forward to seeing the stand up because I haven't seen it yet. So both you guys are new to our Valentine's dinner comedy show. So looking forward to seeing both you guys. Speaking of both you guys, let's bring our headliner on. Now I'm going to take Kevin off. I'll bring you back on, Kevin, and you guys can do comedy talk after I introduce him.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right, there goes Kevin back to the green room, and he's hitting the minibar pretty hard. We welcome our headliner for Saturday night, Nathan Tricky Allen. Welcome to our little podcast, buddy. I appreciate you coming out.
Thank you for the green room and the liquor. I appreciate it.
Very good. That part of the green room's in Iowa. What are you drinking? Twisted tea or something there? Or what are you going?
Yeah, I wanted something lighter tonight.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if Kevin's drinking. He's probably sober. Son of a biscuit. Anyway,
there aren't any sober people in entertainment, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Speaking of drinking, I want to show this off while we're talking about it. It's come to this. I'm now drinking, wait for it, Kirkland wine.
No, I thought you were going to show me a bottle of Malort.
No, I'm not that crazy. I am not a fan. We will have some Saturday night at the comedy show, but I will not be drinking it. No. Kirkland wine. They now have everything at Costco. And my girlfriend, Yola, got it for me. It is not bad. Malbec wine from Costco, Kirkland wine, $7 a bottle. This is what my life has come to. So I asked Kevin, and I was going to ask you the same kind of questions. How long have you been doing? Well, I don't know. Did the comedy, because people that don't know, you're a comedy magician hybrid. You do a little bit of both. Did you do one and then the other, or how did that? Because is there anybody else doing something like that? I mean, comedians do a little comedy, but
there's a couple of us. One guy, a huge influence on me was the amazing Jonathan, but he's retired now. He had some health issues, so I think that makes his whole act totally just up for grabs, right? Probably. Yeah. I started off as a straight well, I'm still straight, but I started off as a normal magician when I was a kid. And just kind of snowballed into me heckling myself more and more when I was on stage. And I realized that when people are laughing, they're having a better time. So I kind of stuck with it, rolled with it.
So what is the act? And I've asked you this before on the air, but I don't remember the answer because I don't pay attention. What is the act? Is it 50-50, 60? How would you describe it to somebody? Magic to comedy? What's the mix?
Well, I think it's just a magic show just done by a smartass, but somebody recently said that it was a 75% comedy, 25% magic show. So I don't know. It kind of, I actually do the tricks. I finish the tricks. So, but it's, we have fun during it.
And we're talking about the fact that you're a man with no nation. Like comedians probably look at you like, what the fuck is this guy? And then magicians look at you like, what the fuck is this guy? So what is your reception when you work with
magicians? Hate me because I work dirty and use so much comedy, and comedians, well, not so much anymore, but many comedians in the past have hated me because I'm a prop act, and just carrot top jokes left and right.
Yeah. Well, it's working out pretty good. It's working out pretty good for him. So
yeah, he's doing all right.
Yeah, he's doing all right. And the act is like I describe it a little bit. Like I that's kind of a wide question, but
well, I guess the best way for people to get an idea of what it is to go to my website, adultsonlymagic.com, or just Google my name, Nathan Tricky Allen, there, and you'll find videos and shit. But if I had to describe it, I would say it's like part magician, part comedian, totally fucked up. The rabbit is dead. The lovely assistant's inflatable. I don't do a lot of children's parties anymore.
Yeah, well, that's the show we got going on for you on Saturday night is No Children, so should be a pretty good time. Let's bring Kevin back on. And you guys have never worked together before, no. So it's we're networking now or whatever. Yeah. So I thought we do
now.
Don't chop me in half. That's all. We do
comedian roundtable.
You can get the top. You can get the top. Just let someone else have the bottom. That's all I ask.
Is there audience participation? Do you bring people out of the crowd ever? Or
in my show? Oh yeah, throughout the entire show, which can be dangerous because you never know exactly how anything's gonna go or how people are gonna react to different shit.
What can I ask? Because you have that, like you're walking the tight wire act with that, right? Do you ever get someone and you're just like, play along, please, for the love of God, just do what I'm asking you to do?
No, I've gotten really good at choosing audience participants for the show, and usually I'm just looking for somebody who's engaged in the show, and isn't trying to be a ham otherwise. Because
you want the perfect level.
Reaction.
You don't want somebody who's at like we have the same thing with crowd work when you're crowd working comedians. Right? You want somebody who's like a good sport, right? But you don't want someone who's too much where they want to finish the punch. No. I'm cooking the steak here. Just follow with me. You know what I mean?
Have you ever had anybody totally throw a monkey wrench in it and like ruin it for you?
I have.
Kevin,
I assume it'd be much worse for him. I've had it.
Yeah. If you fuck up a joke, you can just move on to the next joke. If you fuck up like a trick, you look like a complete incompetent asshole.
Yeah. But
so yes, that's definitely happened.
People rubberneck at car accidents, so you can't look away, right? We did one of these comedy things. It was on our Valentine's one, and there was just a belligerent heckler in the crowd, and this lady would not give it up, and it was annoying to the crowd right up to the point where she got up to leave, and everybody applauded, and she thought they were applauding her, but they were actually applauding her leaving, and it was the highlight of the night. The fact that she didn't get that, she's like, see, they love me. Yeah.
The last greatism is narcissism, man. The last greatism is narcissism, and you see it in people when they get to these shows because they're just like they're having a good time, but they don't get why it can't just be about them. Why everybody isn't there about them, and it isn't really about like me or even even what we got going with your act. It's we're putting on a show for you, so let us
it's about the experience. Yeah.
It's about the experience. Yeah.
The absolute worst, I don't know your thoughts, but I think the absolute worst people that I want to see walk into a showroom before a show is a bachelorette party.
The worst. Guaranteed the worst. Because they're already hormoned up. Like, I don't want this to sound chauvinistic because it sounds so bad when you're just like the white dude yelling at a group of women trying to have a good time. But I know female comics that will 100% agree with me about this because it's like, no, can you make it about Diane? It's her weekend. Can you, and you already have to compete with that. And that's why the host usually has to go up there and say, do we have any birthdays? Do we have any special occasions?
Just to get it out of the way.
Someone's got to jump on that grenade early.
Yeah. When I would disc jockey at Hogs and Kisses in Lake Geneva, Saturday nights we'd get 9 bachelorette parties in there. So I learned to start taking extra underwear to work with me because they'd always have that fucking checklist where they'd have to get things. And one of them was guys' underwear. And I'd be like, and they couldn't get a guy to do it ever. And I'm like, here you go. And I started
because you're a good sport.
I started with underwear on, and I got in trouble for that. But so I started taking extra underwear, so pre-skid marked and everything. But they're obnoxious.
Come on now.
Hey, if you want my underwear, you're gonna get the real thing.
Did your wife ever question where all your underwear were disappearing?
She did not. She was usually asleep by the time I got home, or out drinking herself. So whatever. She was a good sport about it.
Look at that. Tommy's going commando, coming home.
Yeah, but we're no longer married, so maybe she wasn't that good of a sport. I don't know. But they would come in. They're obnoxious though. They're like, yeah. You should play this song. Nobody's dance. If you want to request a song, fine, but don't tell me how to do my job. If you want to request a certain song, fine, but this song's horrible. Nobody's dancing. You should play blah blah blah. And then we're in Lake Geneva, so they think, oh, I'm from Chicago, and this is oh, excuse me, lady, I'm just a Lake Geneva farm boy with a CD player. And they will tell you how shitty you are. And then I'll be like, and they're not from Chicago, they're from Joliet, but you don't bring that up with them.
Very, very aggravating as a Chicagoan people and are then you from Zion.
Right. Then you try to explain to them, I don't have that song. They're like, well, you should play it. It's really good. Oh, well, if it's really good, then allow me to pull it out of my ass for you. Now I have it. Thank you. So I don't think we have any bachelorettes for our Valentine's dinner and comedy show.
I've worked with plenty of DJs too.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
Usually, no, it's fine. I will. You guys are the professional radio folks. I will defer to you.
There's nothing professional about this.
No.
Well, yeah, I listened to a little bit of your morning
Thank
show.
You.
Yeah.
I'm doing those drunk people asking right for there's nothing professional about what I'm doing.
Barely radio.
Right on.
So, but
I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, Nathan. Okay, well, there we go. We spiraled. We're all drinking. Kevin, what are you drinking?
A little bit of Fireball and a Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
Really?
Just a little bit of
And
spice.
you're throwing shade at bachelorette parties, and here you are having their drink. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, while we got you here, Nathan, we talked about the comedy and the magic hybrid that you do. Is there a thing you can do for us? If I, Kevin, you're going in the green room again.
Okay.
If I take you out, we'll be back. Is there a thing you can do for us on here? Is there a virtual thing you can do or not?
Yeah, I think so. We could do a card thing or a money thing. What would you prefer?
Card is kind of, I don't want to throw shade at you, but kind of passe or whatever. So
well, that's usually how I describe my elevator pitch for my show is I do card tricks and dick jokes.
Okay, all right.
Well, and then they stop asking questions.
No, okay. Let's do. What was the other option?
Money trick.
Money. Let's do the money one. Let's do. I don't lose my money here, do I? That'd be a thing.
Yeah, that'd be cool if it disappeared or something. Yeah. No. How do you have any money in your pocket? Like not bills, but do you have any change?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I actually do, and I rarely do.
Okay,
I pulled it out of my
read your mind.
All right.
Read your mind, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how many coins are in your pocket. So take them out and count them, so you know, but don't make any noise.
Okay, I got.
I don't want to be able to hear it, and then hold them so I can't see them in your hand.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how many coins are in your pocket. You ready? None. They're all in your hand. Ha! Okay. The show is way better than that.
How did you do that? What if I left some in there? You'd be a loser now, wouldn't you?
Then the joke wouldn't have worked.
I didn't do it. I didn't.
We'll do another one.
They're all in my hand.
Put them all away except one, but don't tell me what kind of a coin it is. And then look at it and
put the other ones back in my pocket.
Just get rid of the other ones or throw them over your shoulder. It's good luck.
All right.
Yeah. And look at the date on that one coin that you got.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Do you need your readers?
I'm running out of arm here. I don't need readers yet. If I can read this, I'm good. Yep, I got it.
All right. And hold that one coin in your hand in front of the camera.
Okay.
Is it a? It's a newer coin. Is it a 2020? No, 2020. Is it a 2020 coin? The date. Did I get it?
Can you see in my hand?
No. And it's a penny.
Can you see it?
No.
You can't see it.
They're not going to believe you. Show
the fuck?
Can you see the date on that too? Yeah, nailed it. Man,
that was a 2020 penny. How the fuck did you do that?
I don't know. Everybody's going to think I paid you to do that.
Well, obviously not. I only have, how much I had? I had 26 cents in my pocket.
I paid you 26 cents to
I had 36 cents in my pocket. How the fuck did you know it was I mean, one thing if you could have saw that was a penny if I didn't hold, but I think I had it in there pretty tight.
I think you did, yeah.
But how could you see the fucking year? How did you know the year?
It's a fun job.
Okay. All right. Do another one. No, I don't want to do another one. You hate it when they make you repeat tricks. Do people try and get you to repeat? Because now I want to have you do it again that I know what you're looking for and I want to see how you do it. If I get you drunk enough Saturday night, will you explain it?
If you get me drunk enough Saturday night, there's a good chance that I just run my mouth. Yeah.
Do the magicians hate you because of things like that?
Well, I don't really, no. I don't like give away like real stuff. On my YouTube channel. I've got a bunch of simple how-to tricks like bar bets and things people can use to win free drinks or just screw with their kids or grandkids or whatever.
That's cool. And what's your YouTube channel again?
It's just Nathan Tricky Allen. It's just my name, and it's. Are we on fire? Is it
I got to bring my banana bread out of the oven. Emily's coming over. I make banana bread for her kids. That's a true story. I drink Kirkland wine and make banana bread. And look at my curtains.
Wow. You're like the oldest white lady I've ever met.
I am. I'm a chick. We'll bring Kevin back. Don't laugh at me, Kevin. Fuck you, Kevin.
I'm allowed.
All right, Kevin will now saw a lady in half, or
that'd be cool.
hat, or what do you got, Kevin? What do you got? Do some wrestling for us. I'm gonna go get my banana bread. I'm gonna go get my banana bread out of the oven. I'll leave you guys on your own for a moment.
Okay.
Kevin, we're gonna be unsupervised.
Kevin, do something.
This whole radio station is unsupervised. This is how WIIL Rock runs. This is like, you guys just go do your thing. I gotta go get banana bread out of it. This is the most Midwestern response to something like this. So, Nathan,
but do you have booze at the radio station?
Oh, come on! I've been in the WIIL Rock studio. I was interviewed. I was interviewed for potential. I was interviewed. We were talking about maybe working together in the past. No big deal. Oh, that looks like a hot plate of banana bread there. I was interviewed, and part of the interview process was, how can you drink? how can you drink? And they were pulling it out. Like, here we go, buddy. You ready to roll? And this is a rock.
Like they were making sure you could handle yourself.
Yeah. Can you hang?
Okay.
Are you a cool hang?
Yeah. That makes sense. I
So
think I'll probably fit right in. I think I'm coming in on Friday morning. Yeah.
Oh, this is a rock and roll party crowd. If you're going to a hotel, you're signing up for this. Like this, there's no driving anywhere. It's all in one place. That was the major appeal, Tom. When you brought this up to me, I was like, it's in a hotel, so we're all staying there. We're not going anywhere else.
Well, I only accepted the gig because I got promised hotel sex.
Oh yeah, Kevin, I have to tell you something you may have missed in your contract.
What?
We have a guy coming from Iowa who's expecting hotel sex.
I get to be the big spoon, Kev.
He's magical. You'll love him.
I didn't know we shared a room.
What did I miss? Did Kevin tell you what a clusterfuck we are? Or
probably shouldn't joke
I was
about
telling
that
him
too
about
much.
how
People already think magicians are gay.
They asked me is there drinking involved in radio, and I was like, oh, Will Rock, there is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're in. Yeah, you're in on Friday morning. Nathan will be in on Friday morning for the show. And every Friday at 9, we do a thing called happy hour where we have like a bar or whatever in, and they bring in booze and food. And it's the last hour of the week, so we drink and all that stuff. So
you have a whole day to get the hangover done before you do the show.
I actually don't get hangovers.
So there's another magic trick right there. That's better than the penny thing.
DNA quirk or something.
Do you hit it pretty good or
yeah. I can drink with the best of you.
So
I can drink. I can hang in Wisconsin. Yeah.
Is there a trick, or do you have a system or what?
Yeah, you just don't stop drinking, then you don't get a hangover.
Okay, there's a club for that, and it requires people that love you to get you in it.
Luckily, my family doesn't love me. So.
Okay.
Can I ask a question about drinking and doing magic? You have to have your hands really you have to be very, very tight in your focus of everything.
Well, I think it's at this point it's just muscle memory in the same way that a musician can get fucked up but still do some gnarly guitar riffs and shit.
I have the worst ADD in the world. I would just fumble the cards everywhere and everything,
Oh, I've done that too. That's why I always have like an extra deck of cards with me for when I drop something. Like, I guess we're just starting over. But I don't care. I don't get too worked up about the magic in the show. I as long as we're having it. If I fuck up, is everybody laughing? Is everybody still enjoying themselves? That's all that matters to me.
Yeah. Yeah,
so we're looking for that car crash. We're looking for that car crash on Saturday night. So that'll be good. All right. So let me do a quick plug for the show. As of this afternoon, there were 25 tickets left, and then that's it. It's not, hey Tom, can you get me in?
Only 25 tickets left. Well,
that's
sweet.
Yeah. An odd number. So Nathan pointed out earlier, that means somebody's getting a threesome or something. I don't know. Like if it's a date thing, it's an odd number. But anyway, if you want tickets,
it's not us, is it?
Anyway, so you guys, there's only the one room. If you go to the road trip,
I was ordering the small spoon
at 95willrock.com, and you click on the comedy thing. You get tickets right there for Saturday night. 25 tickets left as of this afternoon, and the hotel special. I don't know how many rooms are left at the special, but $75 includes the buffet dinner, includes these two guys, and includes hotel sex provided by one of these two guys. So they should have read the fine print in their rider. And
hell of a night out, man.
That's about all I got. So plug something now. Kevin, what do you got? What do you want to plug?
You can go to my website, watch clips of my comedy at kevinkellum.com. You can check out my podcast, Sports Keto Wrestling. That's all up on my Twitter, at Kev Kellam. I'm on all the different things. I'll be up in Madison, Wisconsin on Thursday. I'll be doing that. I'll be at the Red Rock Saloon. So I'm filling my dates up. And I'll be in Zany's Tuesday, March 15th as well in Chicago.
Vernon Hill, is that in Vernon Hills?
I'm going to be at the Old Town location.
Is the Vernon Hills one still open, or did I?
No, they just have the Rosemont one. I think they have Rosemont and that one as well now.
Okay, all right. All right, Kev, we'll see you Saturday night then. Be good in Madison. All right, man. Thanks for being on with us.
Thanks, Tommy. Looking forward to it.
All right, there's Kevin Kellam and Nathan Tricky Allen, our headliner Saturday night. What do you plug something? What do you got?
I don't know if people are on the fence about buying tickets, just head over to my website, adultsonlymagic.com. You can see a preview video, and there's also a link somewhere in there to my YouTube if you want to learn how to do some tricks to fuck with your friends and win free drinks.
I'd like to learn the penny thing, because that is I'm not gonna sleep tonight, so I'm pissed about that.
I think there are some coin things on there that I recently recorded.
Was the penny thing on there? You don't know.
No. Some penny thing was. I'm not sure if it was that one or not.
It's the kind of thing where I sit there and I'll think about it, and I'll be like, you probably get this from people a lot, where they think they got it, and they'll be like, and then you're like, no, that can't be it. Shit, or whatever. I don't know.
When people do guess, whatever their guess is, no matter how outlandish it may seem, I'm just like, yeah, you nailed it. Please don't tell anybody.
That's it. Don't tell anyone. All right. We'll see the comedy and the magic on Saturday night. Tickets $75. There were 25 left this afternoon. They probably won't last long. Go to the road trips page under the Go tab at 95willrock.com. Check out Kevin online. Check out Nathan Tricky Allen online. What's your website again? Say it one more time.
Adultsonlymagic.com.
I think we can remember that.
You got to put the magic in there. Otherwise, you get a whole other website. Yeah. Adults only is not. Yeah.
No, that's up on my it's up on my saved tabs. We're good with that one too. All right. We'll see you on Saturday. Actually,
right next to Lemon Party, right?
Yeah. We'll see you Friday morning. Can you see my screen too? Holy shit! We'll see you Friday morning on the Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks for being on with us tonight.
Sounds good.
All right, there's Nathan Tricky Allen. We'll see you all Saturday night. Holiday Inn in Gurney, $75. Tickets almost gone. Get them on the road trips page at 95willrock.com for a 17th Valentine's Dinner and Comedy Show. It's just going to be a night to go out and act like the world's normal and forget about any other bullshit you got going on. Great date night. Number one question I get from people is dress code. There'll be dudes there in jeans and girls in jeans, and there'll be guys there, dressed in suits, and ladies in full-on gowns and looking beautiful. And so whatever. It's casual night, even if you're dressed up, no pressure. Come out, have some fun with people, act like the world's normal. I'll see you at the bar before the show. I'll see you at the pool before the bar, at the bar before the show. We've got music afterwards. We'll have some live music there afterwards. The bar people are going to stay for that as well. They are taking cash at the bar, no credit cards at the bar. It's like a banquet situation, cash at the bar and at the bars for the banquet. So bring money. They got an ATM there if you don't. And get your tickets now. Only 25 left this afternoon. We'll see you Saturday night for the 17th Holiday Inn, 17th Valentine's. I don't know. I'm just going to go fucking drink. Have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 5 until 10 on the Will Rock Morning Show with me and Stino. Have a good night.